I got real love. I got real love. I got real.
I'm 2 or 3 true. They fake, see through. Lot of folks faking the feeling. I just wanna be a real one, yeah.
Welcome to Wrap It Up. I'm your host, Jamal Raheem. Now, for those who are new to this, Wrap It Up is a show where I talk about music topics from top 10 lists to album reviews to me just going on rants about music. As long as it's music related, I'm going to talk about it. Now, in this episode, I'm talking why Chamillionaire is the mixtape god and some mixtapes y'all should go revisit. So, without further ado, let's get into this episode. So, the reason why I think Chamillionaire is the mixtape god, is the king when it comes to the mixtapes. It's just the quality, the quantity, all of that, that makes him really the mixtape god. And I know people like Lil Wayne, Fabulous, uh, Jadakiss, DJ Drama, with his mixtape series. Like, there's been a lot of people who have put out some great mixtape series. Big Crit is another one of the people who've done it, and I get that. But when it comes to mixtapes, I think Chamillionaire handled the market and did it the best. Now, first, we're gonna just talk about the Mixtape Messiah series. That is probably the best mixtape series of all time, in my opinion. Like, yes, Chamillionaire is my favorite rapper. I get that. But also, that Mixtape Messiah series is just fire. It starts with the first one where you had him basically bodying Mike Jones, like just bodying Mike Jones. The second one, his album got delayed. He put the second one out. He had him freestyling over like the Hip Hop Is Dead instrumental where he bodied that thing. Like, he was doing his thing. But for me, it was Mixtape Messiah 3 where I felt like he really turned it up to another notch. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't cussing on this one, mind you. There's like no curse words on this mixtape. He has skits from Roy Woods Jr., which are hilarious. And then the instrumentals that he took every popular beat that was out and just slaughtered it. Just slaughtered it with just bars, melodies, killed that thing. And then he just kept the momentum building with Mixtape Messiah 4, Mixtape Messiah 5, Mixtape Messiah 6. He killed that thing. But then Mixtape Messiah 7 to close it out, that was basically like an album. He basically did Mixtape Messiah 7 like he did the first one. It was more than one, disc or whatever, even though you could download it for free. But it was like multiple different versions of it, chopped and screwed version, and all that type of stuff. Going back to his Texas roots, he killed that thing. He killed that thing. But not only in the Mixtape Messiah series, he stayed committed to his fans. And usually, when an artist, like, they use mixtapes to blow up and then they stop making mixtapes, they stop, catering to their fans. And he didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? He stayed committed to his fan base by delivering these projects, not just the Mixtape Messiah series. He had the Badass free mixes, he had the Major Pain 1 and 1.5, he had Man on Fire. He had so many classic mixtape series, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. He just was just consistently giving you these projects. His album got delayed, kept getting delayed, but he didn't like be like, you know what, I'm gonna just have them waiting. He gave his fans music. You know what I'm saying? The way to stay relevant to me, you give us music, and he gave us that for free most of the time too. And so much so that, like, when he put out like a single, that even though I could have got it for free off of his mixtape, I bought it. When You On came out, the song with Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. I bought that. You know what I'm saying? I bought all his albums. I still want to buy certain things from Chamillionaire, like singles and stuff like that, because of his commitment to his fans. He don't ever need to put out another project for me personally. Like, yes, I would love it, but he doesn't need to do that. Just the sheer amount of free music, the sheer amount of commitment that he showed. This is why he is the mixtape god. Like, Lil Wayne would go away for a little bit, do his mixtapes, and then he's gone. You don't see him. He drops a mixtape to build his hype back up after he gets out of jail and stuff like that. But he don't like commit to like the fan base with it. And this is why I think Chamillionaire is the mixtape god. Just the mixtape Messiah series too don't get the love that I think it deserves. Maybe like in Texas, in the South, maybe it gets more love. But like when I talk about it to people, they just look like confused, and I just never understand why they are confused because that is a fire series, and y'all need to listen to it if y'all haven't. Start with Mixtape Messiah 1 all the way to 7. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got time. You know what I'm saying? We in a pandemic still in 2022 in some places. So why not? Why not give it a chance? Now, we're going to come back and I'm going to tell you some mixtapes you should check out. Some you might have heard already, I just think you should revisit. So, yeah. All right. So, some mixtapes I believe people should go back and check. These were all mixtapes that I think went under the radar, or some of them I just think people need to give another chance and like just reevaluate how great the mixtape actually was. So the first one, we're gonna go with Absol Long Term 2. Now he has his album Long Term Mentality, which was fantastic. And he also had the first long term mixtape, which I think is good as well. But Long Term 2 is when I really became a fan of Absol. The bars on here, man, this dude is just straight bars. If you just want an artist who's gonna give you just clever bars, double entendre, triple entendre, and actually talk about something, Absol is that guy. Check out Long Term 2 by Solo Ho. Absol. The next mixtape I want people to check out is Chitty Bang's Swelly Express. Now, when I first heard Swelly Express, I thought like this is an album. Why are we getting this for free? It was so good. It had Opposite of Adults on there. When I was like, yo, this is a single. This should be on the radio. This song is that good. Like, and it's like it universal. It's not even one of them songs that I'm like, it's real good. That's why people should listen to it. It was real good and it had radio quality. So like they also have that song with Black Dot on there. Check out Swelly Express with by Chitty Bang. Chitty can really rap his ass off. So check that project out or go back and listen to it. It's just dope. Another project that I think people should go back and listen to for the first time is Sylvan LaCue. He went by Quest at the time. Searching Sylvan. This project is explaining like who he was at the time, his journey to make it as a rapper, from him moving to California to him signing with Logic's label to him battling like being a rapper, trying to like make it. He talks about the thing he did with Jermaine Dupri and how he did something and failed and lost money and all type of stuff on that. It's a great project. Check it out. I even own it on vinyl. It is that dope. Another project, Omens Afraid of Heights. Omen to me is the dude in Dreamville that gets overlooked. I don't know why. I wish Elephant Eyes was really on streaming services so people can recognize his greatness. But Afraid of Heights, this mixtape, it had Mama Told Me on there. It had Wow on there. It had some good ass singles on there. Check out Omen's Afraid of Heights. I can't wait for Omen to just drop an album. You know what I'm saying? Like when I went to Dreamville on the Rocks, he was really one of the main ones I wanted to see, and I knew he would be like one of the first people to go. But like, I enjoy his music a lot, so check out Omens Afraid of Heights. And the last mixtape I would like for people to check out is Good Vibes by Ashton Travis. This project is amazing. I never see people talk about it. Ashton Travis is a dude I thought would blow up when I heard the project. You got him freestyling over Dilla beats. You got him just killing it. He did his thing. He has this song, Looking Out the Window. Peep the vocals. This is just a great project. I think that it needs to get more love. Ashton Travis, dope project. These are some mixtapes I believe everybody should check out. And with that, this has been Wrap It Up. I've been your boy Jamal Radio Raheem. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, Google, whatever you get podcasts from, share this with your friends, share this with your partners, share this with your mama. I don't care. Just share it. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
I got real